It is a crazy day. I drove quite fast to get down here in time. Sitting here outside my hotel. So we're going to see how this goes. I think it's going to be a short one because it's kind of crazy. I am sitting in a car. I'm driving. Yeah, I'm driving this puppy. Okay. Boom. There we go. I'm driving and doing this. No, I'm not. I'm not really doing that. I am actually just sitting here doing nothing. Doing nothing. Hey, Abigail, how are you? Hope you can hear me okay. This is just a crazy. I'm driving. Oh, yeah. I'm driving really fast. How are you doing? Hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, that's great. If not, I guess you're going to see a mouth moving and nothing going on. Boom. I appreciate it. Thank you. Woo. Okay. Sitting in my son's car, which is such a piece of shit, but that's okay. He has a new one. I'm selling this one. So he has a nice new Ford 24 Bronco. So Abigail, what's going on? So while you're thinking about what's going on, let's have a conversation about what's going on. So first of all, if you're taking a test tomorrow, why are you on here? Look, there's nobody on here. There's only one of you. So it's all good. I love it. They're all hanging out, going somewhere else. It's all good. This is a bad night. But I'm going to tell you right now, guys, if you end up watching this, remember one thing. I have a special guest coming Thursday night. A special guest. I'm not going to tell you what it is until Thursday. So you got to come on and see who it is. I have a special guest doing a dual session with me. He's going to be answering questions for you too. Ooh, I gave it up. He's a guy. So hopefully we'll see you be helping out answer questions and stuff like that. So I hope we're doing well. A couple things. If you're taking a test in the next couple days, right? What you want to do is you want to take questions up till the day before, not the day of. The day before, you don't want to be taking any questions, okay? The day before, you want to be sitting there just kind of adding knowledge, reading the book, stuff like that. That's all we're doing. That's the way it's going to work, okay? Yeah, I started super late because I literally was driving through Philly like a fucking madman. But I guess that's normal, right? Because that's how Philly people drive. If you have any questions, pop them in here. If not, we'll do a 30-minute session, and then we'll go longer on Thursday night because I'll be back from Philly. I'm teaching a class down here, and that's why I had to get down here. I'm in the hotel tonight. They put me up. I have 2 days class. Thursday I head home, and I may be of course. I will. The whole thing gets posted next day. Boom. Okay. Saturday, Jonathan Light. It'll be posted the next day, so that's a good thing. Okay. I think within hours it goes on there, so it's pretty good. Okay. Remember a couple of things. There's a lot of free resources out there, right? You can go check out Susie Rhodes at Past Masters, Brandon Rith over at Basic Wisdom. Go check out Brian Lee. I got my stuff. Notman's putting out stuff. STC's putting out stuff. Notman's doing a lot more like teaching the market a little bit, or more like just motivational shit. Some of that stuff they're trying to put out. That's what I do. I mean, I'm trying to do the same thing. Trying to keep you motivated, right? So, yes, Mary, you're going to be a bad fucking bitch. 100% you're going to be a bad bitch. Absolutely. Okay. Hope this works. Here we go. Okay. Let me get rid of that thing. There's a little X telling me that's some shit. Okay. Ooh, Saturday. SATURDAY. Night. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to be awesome. Everyone's going to be taking a Saturday. But listen, other free resources, right? My channel, obviously, if you want to be entertained, or other channels if you're don't want to be as entertained. Go check out Facebook. The Facebook group, I can't believe. I mean, there must be 9 or 10, 15 posts every day. I don't even post anymore. It's like a self-sustaining, organized thing. It's unbelievable. There's like 1,200 people in. There's 5,200 people in there, but there's like 1,200 active people. I don't know if I'm in a bad area. Listen, if I get mugged, just remember I'm on City at Presidential Avenue. Just remember, white guy, fat white guy in a Tucson. Okay, now, Hannah, of course you can. Just check out the website, scrolling beneath. Good afternoon. Boom. Okay. I had a good day. I had like, you don't have to calculate it, Tyler. I even had a guy today take. He said the only math he got was a guy have a tips question I do, and he got it. He got a total return question. Nothing crazy. Okay. Yeah, Diego, you always ask that. Ignore it. Just go with the DREP. No, it's DERP. Just go with the DERP. DREP, they talk about it all the time. I guess it's the point. Do actual record. Don't think if it's cash. I think if it's a mutual fund, right? So I think the whole point of that. Oh, good thing I got in here, because right after I get in, there's a car blocking the road. I wonder why. Like, that's not good. They're like literally blocking the road. I would have hit them. That'd have been bad. If you haven't seen me in an action, to be in traction. Okay. Go check out the Facebook group FINRA Exam Prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring. Okay. FINRA exam prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's funny. I'm doing this. I'm putting it up here. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, now, no, DERP, not DEPR. DERP. Stick with DERP. Diego, you're going to rock this thing. Did you get anyone to do a group with you? A lot of people. It's amazing. The 6 is hit or miss, right? Either you get a bunch of people doing a group or hardly any at all. I don't need to have this. The camera's not on here. I can have it any way I want. Because I got this thing hit into my big ass gut. Check out the Facebook group, FINRA Exam Prep with help from FINRA Exam Prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring. I'm trying to change the name. I got to think of a better name. Maybe a list of names. I have no idea. It's super active. We have a chat for every single group, and everyone's helping each other out. Okay, Tyler, that I can do. Okay, let me get some questions in. Don't forget, I do the membership every Friday night. It's for a mere $25 a month. You get my options videos. You can get just the options videos for $20. But if you want more than that, and you want the classes every Friday night, it's $25 just for the one FINRA class or the 6566. But if you want to go the premier package and you do the $50 a month, you get the options class, the 7 class, and the 6566, which you don't need. Like girl Mackenzie, who rocked her fucking test the other day. She won't be on here. I just told her to drop down to the normal $25 because now she's on to the 6566. Okay. Now, Ashraf, I get it. Okay. Let's make sure. How much time do I got? Yeah, I'm good. I have 76%. So let me make it a little darker. There we go. Okay. A little darker there. Okay. So now let's move on from this. Let's keep moving. So now we have, I think that works. I think we're good. Let me just go on this. Let me go. Yeah, Abigail, thank you very much. Okay. And by the way, anyone who just came on here, okay, that'd be awesome, Hannah. That's so nice. And if you can't, sometimes they don't let you exchange shit on here. Maybe you do it on, go into Facebook group, go into the group and hook up with each other there. You know what I mean by hook up. I don't mean the colloquial hookup. Okay. Ooh, should I go to Fridays after this? Yeah, this will be open. Okay. Let's get on to this. See, look, I'm so close to Fridays. I did it again. I can't move this video. I gotta remember not to do that. Let's try not to fuck this up. I wonder if you guys can even hear me. Hope you. Keep it safe. Okay. Okay, I'll keep talking. You just get a black screen. That's probably better for me anyway, right? That's crazy. Okay. Sure, I can try to explain that, but I wish my camera would work. I guess it's not going to work, so I'm just screwed the poochie. Okay. Okay, that's good. So everyone's have nobody on here. Okay. You'll have to deal with the black screen for a bit until I figure this shit out. No, it doesn't work. Let me go turn that off. And there ain't nothing. We'll do. Oh, it says we're there. Oh, there we go. Ah, scary. Scary. Okay, don't move, Ken. I have everything. I have Instagram, yes, under Series 7 Whisper. Okay. Now, okay, so Jonathan Light, you're taking it on Saturday. So let's make sure we're in good place, right? Let's make sure. Okay, Jonathan Light, let's make sure you're ready. So make sure that your stuff is solid on Friday. Don't do any tests. Just add knowledge. Just that you're going to rock this thing. Maria, thank you very much. If you guys can't get it in the group, shoot it over to go over to the Facebook group and then share it that way. You'll get a lot of people asking for help, and you'll get some help and support. Like I know somebody, Mackenzie, wants to start a 66 group. So Hannah, if you're starting that, let's join. Let's everyone get onto the Facebook group now. Go onto the FINRA exam prep, and when I'm done, I'll let you in. And okay. Now, my wife just texted me. Okay. Yeah, but perfect. Yeah, join the Facebook group, and then I'll let you in after this is over. We're going to do a quick one. We're not going to go a whole hour, I don't think. Okay, now, Facebook user, and I'll get to everyone's questions quick. Finally got sponsored by my firm essay. That's awesome. I love it. Get on it. Get reading. Okay. Tali, you don't need to know how to calculate. Okay. The Facebook is called FINRA Exam Prep with help from Capital Advantage Tutoring. I do that so you know that it's mine, because there's a lot of people at the FINRA Exam Prep. So I just put that, because here's the problem. It's hard to label your test, right? You can't put SIE 6, 7, 65, 63. Looks fucking crazy. Okay. Okay. Hannah just tried to join. I see that. Let's see her let you in. Boom. I got to do it from Michael. Michael is a co-moderator, and he is brutal. He's like an examiner for a firm. So he's brutal, but if you're not perfect, boom, he doesn't let you in. So I got to let you in. Hannah, you're in. Okay, now. And Tyler, get in there. Go in there, and once I see it in there, I'll get the alert. Okay. You had to calculate NPV for the 66, Tracy. How hard was it? You just do the down. I think I have look, here's the thing, Tyler. If you really want to figure it out, go to my video called The Time Value of Money, and there I do it. All you're going to do is you're going to take the future value and reduce it. Take the future value and say it's an 8% rate of return. You just do the future value divided by 1.08, and that number, and then do it again and again and again for however many years. I know there's a cube thing there, okay? And Tracy, why do you make people scared? You probably get a fake question. So $1,000, that's your future value, and say it's an 8% return. You do 1,000 divided by 1.08. That gives you a new number, like say 920. Then you take the 920 divided by 1.08. Do it again and again and again to get down to NPV. That's what you're going to have to do. A lot of times they make you think you have to calculate when you don't. Like they do a lot of things where what's the yield to maturity? You don't have to do the math. Just know that if it's a discount, it's higher. If the premium, it's lower. Okay. Going from there. Hannah, of course you can. Just check my website down below. Check it out. See what my time frame is. But let's, first of all, if you missed, I apologize that you missed. I feel bad. First of all, go back to reading the book first. Whenever you fail, focus on reading the book first. That's the best way. Okay. Boom, 7. Here we go. SIE, then 7. You're going to get it. Okay. Remember, DERP is Declaration X Record Payable, right? Declaration X Record Payable. So that means the X date is 1 day before the record date. Now, this is only for another month or two. Then it changes. So everyone get your test done in May, and you won't have a problem. I don't think they're changing the T+1 on the test, probably for a couple months. But I'll find out when I talk to them, and I have a meeting with them in a couple weeks. Now, and then the DREP would be for it's a mutual fund, because they basically say you can buy it as late as the record date and still get the dividend. So actually it'd be the day after. Okay. Okay. William Smith. Bit different to 3. And well, okay, the SIE is worthless, really. It's just so the SIE is a beginner's test. Okay. That's all it is. You want to get that. The 7 is actually to get registered. That's a little deeper, more about suitability. That one actually gets you registered with FINRA. You're still not done, because if you want to do business in most of the states, you need either the 63 to be an agent and just do commission work, or the 66 to do commission work and advisory work, meaning you can take on fees. Like if you have the 63, you can't do wrap fees where you get an ongoing assets under management. But if you get to 66, you can do commissions, markup, markdowns, and you can get the wrap fees. Okay, ongoing wrap fees, which is good. Okay. So yeah, Hannah. So here's the one thing I'm going to tell you. Don't sweat this shit, because once you pass, nobody gives a shit. 66 is a hard test. Tracy made a post. She talked about the test a little bit in Facebook, in the Facebook group. She was great. Great kid, until she undercut me with saying there's NPV calculations, but I think my video covers it. Don't worry about it. Don't try to think you need 5 points. I want you, Hannah, to think you missed by 32, okay? I want you to think you missed by 32 points, okay? That's what, if you missed by 32, and then you want it to grow up, okay? That's you're gonna miss by 32, and you want to include everything. So what you can do is read the whole book. That's your best bet, okay? Okay. Statute of limitations. So there's 2 of them. Criminal statute of limitations, okay? Oh, there you go, Hannah. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I know. You don't have to scare anyone. You're good. Okay. Now, statute of, and I just did a new Methapalooza video. I'm working on a second one. I have a great funny name for it. I do the problems, and this helps with the 65 and the 7 and maybe the 66. I do, instead of just telling you what the formula is, I do it like 5-10 times in a row so we get the muscle memory. I think it's really good. I think it's going to be a good video. And the second one, I have a bunch of new formulas on there. I got a fun name for it. We're going to get these done. Now, back to this, Tyler. Sorry, my ADD is good and bad, right? So in some ways it's good because I can do this. In other ways, it's like, Ken, shut the fuck up and just kind of answer my damn question, right? Okay. Now, statute of limitations is how long they can come after you. So if it's criminal, it's 5 years. So if it's criminal, it's 5 years. Okay, that's it. Now, if it's civil, it's 3 years from when the event. Okay, 3 years from the event. Okay, 3 years from the event. Okay. 3 years from the event, I'm going to say that over, but no more than 2 years from when you figure it out. So let's say I screw you over today. You have 3 years to sue me, but once you figure it out, you only have 2 years. Okay. So again, you have 3 years to come after me, but only once you figure it out, only 2 years from that. So if you file a complaint, if you say, oh my God, he screwed me over, and then you say something to someone and file like whatever it is, from that day forward, you only have 2 years. You don't have 3 years anymore. It's never more than 3. So if you figure it out in 5 years, you're out of luck. But if you figure it out in 1 year, then you have 2 years left. But if you figure it out in 2 years, you still only have 1 year left because it can never go beyond the 3 years. Hope that helps a little bit, Tyler. Okay. Edici! Boom! Okay, that's right. Okay. You got, hold on. We do have to give you a little fun, right? We have to give you a little bit of fun. Hold on, let me forget it. Okay, back to this. Now, just read the book. Promise me, just try to read the book as quick as you can. Just you have 2 weeks, which is fucking ridiculous. But try to read the book, even though if you've read it already, read the book one time. Just get through it. Don't take notes. Try to read it in a couple days. If you have Kaplan or Past Perfect, you're kind of fucked as lengthwise. But try to get a hands on an STC book or Achievable and just read that from cover to cover. And then start doing quizzes, 10 questions at a time. Anything under 70, reread the chapter. I know it's a lot. You got to take time off. And then once you do, you got to have at least 7 days of finals. So you got to do all your quizzes and reading in the first week and then finals for a week, at least 5 days at worst. So maybe spend 8 days reading and quizzing and then the last 6 days, 6 days doing tests. That's the best way. Join our group too. It's going to help. Okay. Okay. Munis on the vendors. The vendors for Munis, they ask really hard questions. If you watch my Muni video on the Series 7 playlist that I have, I explain the way you need to know for the test. You got to know they're exempt. You got to know that they're, and Tyler, I'm going to answer your question while I do this. You have to know that you don't pay taxes on the interest. Now, remember something. You might pay state taxes if you buy in other states, right? But understand, so if you buy a Muni, you pay no taxes on the federal level. Capital gains is always taxable. Remember that. Capital gains is always taxable. Don't forget that. Capital gains is always taxable, okay? So even if you buy a Muni and you sell it for more than the created value, then you're going to pay taxes on that capital gain. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, now let's the Tyler thing. So Muni securities are exempt. So here's the thing. Everyone remember this. This is for every exam, mostly 63, 65, 66. Whether a security is exempt or not has nothing to do with whether you register. Remember that. Whether a security is exempt or not has nothing to do with whether you register. Okay, remember that. Whether a security is exempt or not. Zara! Whether a security, and my family goes to that store all the time. So now, I can't tell if it's a clothing store or a food store. I think it's a clothing store. So now, because Zara sounds like a food store to me, right? So if you're selling an exempt security or you're selling a non-exempt security, you have to register in that state. Just because so the exempt security means it doesn't have to register, but you do. Remember that. Whether you're selling a security or not, you have to register. Okay, you have to register whether it's exempt or not. The only way you don't have to register is if you have no office and you're selling to institutions, or you actually work for the issuer. So the only time that an exempt security or exempt transaction matters as an agent is if you work for that issuer doing it. That's the only way. Go. Okay. Oh, we're going to get it, Zara. You're going to nail it. Okay. Tyler, hope that helped with that. Okay. Boom. So Hannah and Tyler hook up on the thing in Facebook. Okay. And get that. Because I don't worry about dates too much. That's the thing. So I'm good at these. I get I barely get any wrong on the real exams. But if you ask me dates, I have no fucking idea. I don't remember the dates. I don't give a shit. I remember this. I remember 30 days is most of this shit. 90 days when you file your financials to the regulator, and 120 to the customer. That's like the only dates I know. And promptly I throw out a lot. Okay. Make Jonathan like me say, oh man, you're good. Okay. Don't worry. You always drop vendors. Okay. Boom. Don't worry about it. Jonathan, keep doing tests until Friday. No, you have 3 days to do it. Wednesday, Thursday to take tests, and then Friday to add knowledge. So don't sweat that too much. You're gonna be fine. Just get on it. You got this, okay? Just your scores are solid. It's hard to memorize Kaplan questions. There's a lot of them. Yeah, so if you're getting 75 to 77 and you see 3 or 4, you're still passing. And again, Ashraf, I'm saying again, the munis seem confusing, but on the real exam, they're not so bad. Just think of them as bonds that you don't have to pay taxes on. Because everyone tries to think they're not bonds, and they're bonds. They're little bonds. But again, Jonathan, you're in good shape. Your scores are solid. Just make sure you spend Friday watching my crash course and reading, and adding knowledge. Okay. Again, I don't fucking care about the days. Tyler, I don't give a shit. Like I said, it's Hannah has a video. If you can go on the Facebook group, find her, and maybe pop into the 66 group, post, hey, does anyone a sheet? Maybe she'll see and go from there. Guys, don't forget, if you go into my Facebook group, also get into the chats. Those are so active. I mean, that's great because you don't have to post it, and you're only talking to people that are taking the same test, which is great. Of course, Diego gets screwed because nobody's taking the 6. SIE, Maria, don't sweat the options. Move on. Move the fuck on. Yeah, Marie, that's the problem. You got to lose the OCD. Hold on. Am I off a little bit? How about that? Does that bother you that it's the screen's half showing? Right? Okay. Now, look. Don't sweat the options on the exam. If you can't get past, just get the fuck past it. Move on. Because listen, this is the problem. So there's Maria, who I love. Okay, Maria, I like you. Maria, I like you too, because you're running those study groups before my lesson every time. There's a girl, Maria, who I kept saying, don't try to get 100. She kept trying to get 100 on the test, right? And I'm like, nobody does. It's not a thing. I do, but nobody else does because I teach it. That's what I should. It's my flex, right? It's a flex, and I'm a good test taker. Should I go to Longhorn Steakhouse instead? Either Fridays or Longhorns. Everyone vote. Should I go to Longhorn Steakhouse or Fridays? Which one should I do? Everyone post in here where I should go. I'm not going to Panera. I want to go somewhere big. I want to have a heart attack tonight. If I say move on, and if you can get the basis of options, like from my videos, move on. Don't worry about it. Here's the thing. If you're taking the 7, you have to know it, but you can join our class on the Friday nights, and you will wish the entire test was options. But don't do it for the SAE. It's not worth it. Okay. Hannah, we're going to get it. All right. Yes, everyone's saying, okay, it seems like we have a thing. Okay. Tyler, you're going to nail it. Friday. So no tests after Thursday. So one more day of tests, and then Thursday, no tests. Okay. Oh, okay. So auction rate. So a Dutch auction. Don't worry about it too much. But a Dutch auction. Hold on. I got people asked. Hold on. Let me let them in. Jonathan Siegel. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I make fun of people's names. That's what I do. Okay. So now, a Dutch auction is when people put in their bids, right? And let me do it this way. So we're going to sell our bonds. So an auction rate security means every 7, 21, 28 days, whatever it is. If you want to sell your auction rate securities from your portfolio, you have to do it in the auction. And what they do is everyone puts in, all the people want to buy it, put in what bid, what yield they're willing to accept. They start from the lowest to the highest, right? And then what they do is they start at the low, and they take and then they go the low. Okay, 3%, the 4%, the 5%. And once they have enough people buying ones that I'm not making it well. So everyone puts in the yield they want. Okay, I don't have a screen, so I can't do this. So everyone puts in the yields they want to buy it from. Now they start at the low and they work their way up. Once they filled all the sell orders with the buy orders, whatever rate that is, everyone gets it. So let's say there's 1 million bonds want to be sold. And let's say 200,000 people want 4%. So, okay, that's fine. Now we have 4. That leaves us 800 grand. Let's say 500,000 want 5%. So, boom. Now that's 700,000 taken care of. We have 300,000 left. Okay. Now, Let's say 300,000 want 5.5%. That fills all these sell orders. So then everyone gets 5.5%. So what you do is you put in what you want to pay, and they start at the lowest price and work their way up. When all the orders are filled, then they get, and then everyone gets that high price. Even the person who was willing to accept 4%, they get it at 5.5%, what everyone else does. The only way it fails is if there's not enough buy orders for all the sellers, and then you're stuck. That's why auction rate securities, ARSs, are tough, because they have liquidity risk, okay? The problem is they have liquidity risk. Facebook user, do not worry about the options. Watch my options basics videos. If you can get that box down, then you're good to go. Everyone stop worrying about options for the SIE. Okay, now. Yes, Black Mamba, I don't know who you are, but we're going to get it. We're going to get you through this, okay? I just had a guy today pass. I met him for the first time this year. I don't know if he's on here. No, he was in my Friday night group. He failed the 65 3 times, failed the 66 3 times. Then we met a few times, and he nailed the 65. And he goes, I felt like the entire test was, he said he felt he knew the entire test. So just the big thing about ARS is that you have to know that you sell it, and if there's not enough bids that meet the rate that they're willing to accept, it fails. And if it fails, you have to wait to the next auction. So there's liquidity risk. So a similar bond is the variable rate demand obligation, right? The VRDO is very similar, that what's the best way to explain it? You put the VRDO, you can sell it at par anytime you want. You can sell it at par anytime you want, okay? And then and the rate will move, right? So this is the cool part. So if you buy a 5% VRDO, rates go to 7, it goes to 7. It goes to 4. The problem is that if you buy it now when rates are high, if you buy a VRD now, right, they'll say 7%. If the rates go to 6, you're going to go to 6. Rates go to 3, you'll go to 3. So in a high interest rate environment, you wouldn't want to do variable rates. But in a low interest rate environment, you think the rates are going up, you'll want one so it'll adjust up with it. Okay, that's all. Okay. No, I mean, I like Kappa, not Marks, but I think they're a little too deep. Okay. Yes, I have Instagram. I have Series 7 Whisperer. I also have a fucking TikTok, Series 7 Whisperer. My family hates that I have it, but it is what it is. We're back. Okay. By the way, yeah, here's the thing. So remember something. Okay. But here, that's right. So you can say all you want. Nobody's going to know. So here, Hannah. So remember something. Everyone starts their groups. On my website, series7exam.org, I pay for 24/7 Zoom groups. So all you have to do is send the link and jump on, okay? As long as there's more than one person on there, it'll go longer. If there's only one person on there, it'll kick out at 40 minutes if it is. But it's 24 hours. So if you guys want to meet at 2 in the morning, jump on, and they're free. You go on my website, you go to the Zoom free groups, scroll down, hit the test you want, go on there. And then other people sometimes jump in, so then you get a good thing. So a lot of people arrange it on the Facebook group and then use my link. That's free. You don't have to do anything. Okay. I am shocked that you had a calculator too, kiddo. Okay. And by the way, hold on, Tracy, we know you passed. I have to give you a little bit of props, right? We're here, ready to get demonetized. I just want to celebrate. Tracy. Okay. So I did that. So Tyler, remember, if they're exempt securities, you still have to register, because whether a security is exempt or not has nothing to do with your registration. It just allows that. Okay. So boom, we got this, Zara. Okay. Okay, Sean will work on that real quick. So now, taking the 65 next Wednesday. Okay. So hopefully you're doing okay. Keep grinding. Make sure you got, I can't say this enough. Make sure you get the investment vehicle characteristics down fucking pat. And also, anyone taking the 65, 66, find my finance terms. I think I changed it to the word glossary. I have an 8-hour video. Fucking nuts. An 8-hour video just going over A through Z, all the glossary terms. It will probably give you 20 questions just by knowing the definitions of stuff. Okay. Okay, so geo bonds are, here's the thing, real quick. So I do this. I have some quick videos on this, but let's do this real quick. A geo bond, I didn't know people still smoked. It's weird. People just walking around smoking. I thought people didn't do that anymore. Okay. At $12 a pack or $20 a pack. Ooh, good. Okay. Now, a geo bond, they say you want to build a high school or a library or community center or a road. You can't, I mean, there's no money coming in, so we have to issue a geo bond. They issue the GO bond to pay for that free stuff. And the problem is, where do they get the taxes from? Where do they get the money from? I just blew the lead. They get them from property taxes and local sales tax and stuff. So those things are not self-supporting because these things don't make money. So anything that is free to use is built by a GO bond, and it's using taxes, which means you need voter approval because you're going to raise their fucking taxes. Secondly, revenue bonds are for things that cost money. Toll roads, highways, subways, buses, bridges, hospitals, airports, stuff like that, parking garages. And they issue a bond to build the thing, and then the revenue from the project pays for it. So before you issue that, you need a legal opinion to make sure the lawyers say everything's good and everything works. And then you also need what they call a feasibility study to say that it's going to pay. Okay. So it's going to pay for itself. You want to make sure it's feasible. Okay. So you want to make sure that your parking garage people are going to use. Like if you put a parking garage in the middle of the desert, not near anything, nobody's going to use it. But if you put it next to a stadium or a train station, people will use it. It's worth it. So revenue bonds are like a corporation. They're not. They're still issued by a town or like an authority inside the town. There are things that generate revenue, and they use the revenues from the project to pay the interest. GO bonds are issued for stuff that's free to use, so there's no money coming in, so they have to use taxes to pay for it. It's a little deeper than that, but my videos that cover that. I hope that helps a little bit, Sean. Okay. Get it, okay? So it keeps coming. I just don't do anything. Isaac Newton, that's my name on here. Okay, so now, I know, maybe just watch my videos. Look, in reality, you can go check out Test Geek. He has videos that are pretty good. Okay, so that's the best way to do it. So if you don't want to read, go get the Brian Lee, buy his shit, or you watch my videos. I have a 65, 66 playlist. I literally cover everything on the test in those 47 videos. But if not, go check out. A little behind, I'm a little laggy. Go check out Brian Lee's stuff, Test Geek. Okay. I don't like the Lakers because I don't like LeBron. Just my thing. I'm an MJ guy, so. Happy Tuesday, Jamie. Okay. Let's see. Should be good. I'm still on the hotspot. Okay. Now, I am on the hotspot, right? I don't know that on the hotel one. Yeah, iPhone. Okay. Okay. I'm sitting. I can't even check into my hotel because I'm talking to you guys because I love you guys so much. Okay. Oh, TJ. Don't sweat it. You're good. If you're anywhere 68, that's probably the practice exam, right? You're at 68 or higher, you're fine. I got a guy who couldn't get over a 62 on Kaplan and he still passed. So boom, you're going to get it. Jamie, same thing. Don't sweat the 68s. 68, 69, go over the stuff. Zara, yes. Yeah, my 65, 66 playlist. It's literally the same stuff. But maybe make sure you go over the economics video that I put in there. It says SIE, but it's for that. Yeah, don't go over the bad answers and see if they're complicated. If it's stupid shit that you just missed, you knew the topic, but you didn't understand what they're asking, don't worry about it. But if it's not stuff you don't know, then maybe you got to reread that section. Okay. So it looks like Longhorn it is. I'm going to go, yeah. I get it. Yeah, I'm a king of sodium. I'm a heavy guy. Yes, that's fine. Okay. I'm going with Longhorn. Okay. Brandy, thank you very much. That's very funny. Okay. Boom. I'll try it. Maybe I should get sponsored by them. One day I'll do a live with me eating at Longhorns. That's good. Okay. Yeah, TGI Fridays I've been to a lot of times. I like steaks. I hope it'll be open after 9:30. Okay. Where are we? Okay. This is Monday. I keep getting twisted on how I'm way behind. Hold on. What do I keep doing that? I know you can't see me. We'll deal. Okay. Elliot, my man, he gets a. Want to celebrate? Yeah, yeah. Boom, Elliot, my man. Okay. My essay is Monday. I keep getting twisted on how options work, namely remembering how to cover calls work and remembering intrinsic. Okay. Don't sweat the options too much. Remember, intrinsic is the amount above the strike price, right? So if you have a 50 call, doesn't matter buy or sell. If you have a 50 call, as much as the market price is above the strike price, that's called in the money or intrinsic. Okay, in the money or intrinsic or in the money has nothing to do with buy sell or premium. It's literally, is it above the strike price or below it? Let's see if it works now. Oh, well, I'm much better looking behind the screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm a 6'4" guy now. So don't sweat the options too much, kid. Okay. We're going to get through this, okay? Black Mamba, I love it. Kobe, baby. We're going to get through this. Or is it from, so investment vehicle, you got to keep doing that. I put out start watching my investment, start watching my Series 65, 66 playlist. Go start on that. I just put out an investment vehicles characteristics video like maybe a month ago. It'll help you, I promise. It's a big deal. And start watching the glossary. Find my glossary video where I think it's called Finance Terms from A to Z. There's a playlist called Finance Terms. Go in there. I actually might have put it in the 65, 66, but it's an 8-hour video, just glossary. Though you'll pick up 15, 20 points from that. Just have it on the background. Okay. Longhorn Steakhouse. I got okay. Okay, TJ, LIFO. So remember, anytime that you have a this camera's done, baby. Okay, anytime that you have a what's the best way to explain it? Anytime you do anytime. We're not. Oh, they're scary. Okay. Anytime you do trading, if you don't mention a method, they automatically use FIFO, which means first in, first out. If you do trading, if you do a retirement account, so if you have a retirement account, like a non-qualified retirement account, it's going to be LIFO, which means they take the growth out first. So if you put 20 grand into a non-qualified retirement account and it grows, they are exempt. Church, nonprofit, and religious are exempt. If you put 20 grand into an annuity and it grows to 100, when you take it out, the first coming out is the growth. That 80 grand comes out, which is your growth in tax ordinary income, because that's the last in, first out. And then you get your principal first. Okay. I'm going to try New York Strip and Texas Longhorn. They won't shoot me? Okay. I should just go Longhorn Steakhouse. I'll definitely try it. Okay. I need huge help on options. Past issue without a great foundation. Lisa, okay. Okay. Here's the deal, Lisa. If you need help on options, I hate to do it, do the $50 membership, because then you get my options videos, which will change your life. If you guys are struggling with the T-charts and options, try my videos. Go to the playlist, go to my thing, and just check out just $20 for a month to give it a shot, right? It's like a dinner, okay? Less than a New York Strip, okay? Go try it. It will blow your mind how easy options are. And then if you want to join in the classes, pay the $50, so then you get the options videos, all the old videos, you get the Series 7 class, and then you get the options class. We meet every Friday night. The 65, 66 at 6, the 7 at 7, and the options at 8, all Eastern time. Okay. I promise not to have a heart attack, Ostroff. Lisa, we got this. Okay. Yeah, so here's the deal. Nobody who works for a broker-dealer can buy on IPOs. Thank you, guys. I agree. I think my options are totally worth it. And guys, here's the thing. Since I would have to cancel the membership to raise the prices, you're getting a bargain. I should have charged more, but I can't. And now I won't. I won't change it. My 8-hour video will help for every exam. Maybe not the SIE. It's probably an overkill for that, but it is what it is. Okay. So now, can I explain the rule regarding broker-dealers? Here's the deal. If you work for a broker-dealer, you cannot buy on IPOs. That's the deal, okay? So you can't buy on IPOs. That's the point here, okay? So if you work for a broker-dealer, you can't buy on equity IPOs. You can buy preferreds and bond new issues, but not equity. There are exceptions to that. Like if the issuer directs shares to you or you work for the issuer, then you can get them. Other than that, pretty much not at all. Yes, Geo bonds. Tyler, I'll help you with that. So, GO bonds are you don't pay federal, you pay state maybe, but maybe not if you buy it in a different state. And revenues are the same thing. The only difference is revenues you might have to pay federal if you're subject to AMT, and so they are. So if they're subject to AMT, you might have to pay federal. Hey, my viewers go up when I'm on black, so maybe that's a sign I shouldn't have my face on here. Okay. Now surety bonds. Okay. Zara, read the book. Read the fucking book. You got to read the book. That's it. I don't know what else to tell you. Read the book and watch my glossary video. Watch my videos. You got to do it. There's nothing to do, but you got to get the regs down. That part is not overlap. There's nothing you can do. Okay. Jamie, yes. I was going to do it tonight because I'm in the hotel. I got nothing to do. I'm going to start on it tonight and finish it. Hopefully I have it published by tomorrow on Wednesday around 8 o'clock. So Tyler, if you have just regular discretion but not custody, you have to put up a $10,000 surety bond. This is a 63, 65, 66 question. If you have regular discretion, you put up a $10,000 surety bond. Okay. If you are a keep reading. It'll get better. I promise you, Zara. Get on it. Okay. Now, if you have full discretion or custody, okay, if you have full discretion or custody, then you have to put up a $35,000 surety bond, unless your net worth is high enough, and then they waive it. So again, $10K is for just regular discretion. $35K is for custody. Okay. Church bonds, as long as they're religious, they're exempt. They're exempt from registration, but you have to register to sell them. Okay. That's it. They don't have to register because they're exempt. But if you want to sell them, you got to be registered. Okay. Elliot, I'm so happy. Again, if you're still here, I am so happy for you that passed. You earned that, fucker. Swear to God. The best part is you never have to hear my voice again. Most people, the first thing they say when they pass is, now my wife / husband / boyfriend / girlfriend doesn't have to hear you anymore. Okay. No, YouTube, Lisa, do not do it through my website. Do the YouTube. I try to turn it off on the website. Go on to the membership. It says join. Under my videos, it usually says join. Hit that button. Hit the join button and you see all the different levels. Do it through that. And then every Friday around 3 or 4 o'clock, make sure notifications are on. Like I tell everyone hit the like button, please. Do this. Make me feel good. And then share it. But anyway, hit the little bells and notifications. So if you join it, when I send out the link around 4 o'clock on Friday, you get the notification and then boom, you jump on with everyone else. Okay. Yeah, Tyler, you should know this stuff. You should know this stuff if you're 2 days away from taking the test. Okay. Now, ADV Part 1, every advisor does. ADV Part 1A, every advisor does. Okay. That's all the information, the facts about where the branches are, how much money we have, what kind of customers we have, stuff like that, who the directors are. Every advisor does that 1A. Everyone, state and federal. 1B is only done by state advisors. That's like additional questions for the states. That's it. That's the facts. Part 1 is the facts. Part 2 is a disclosure doc. Look up what's on it, but it's all about disclosing how we do our fees, what fees we charge. Do we have conflicts? Blah, blah, blah. So 2A is talking about the conflicts and all the disclosures for the firm. 2B is a brochure supplement. It's all about the people, your team, you. Like, that's the one where they'll list your name on it and say, hey, Tyler's been in the business for 4 years, blah, blah. He went to blah, blah, blah school. He's on this, he has that. He was captain of his lacrosse team. Crap like that. That's part 2B. 2A is about the firms, like Morgan Stanley's disclosures, and 2B is like your team or you personally. Both of them are disclosures. You have to give part 1, have to give part 2A and B to clients at or prior to them signing the contract. It's a lot more about the delivery and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, Zara, we'll get you through the 7. That'll help you. Okay. Yeah, if you take the 65, take the damn 7. Okay. Yup, Zara, 10K, as long as it's not custody, right? Boom, I love it, STT, baby. We're going to rock this together, right? SIE, 6 or 7, and then the 63, 65, or 66. Join the Facebook group, get on there, and this way you're not alone. That's the thing. If you do the Facebook group, what happens is then you're not alone in this ride, right? You're not alone. That's the big thing. And again, yes, church, since it's religious, nonprofit, it's exempt. Okay. I agree. I think my options are great. Aren't I much better looking without my face on here? It's great. Okay. Yes, absolutely. My 8-hour video will help for the 7 or the 65 or 66. It's too much for the 63. Yeah, read the video, read the book, get on the videos. You got to get on it. If you're taking the test next week, you better get on that. My options math video will be coming out soon. Okay. Boom. Zara, yes, keep coming on the chats. Get on the Facebook group. It'll be okay. Brandy, yes, my 8-hour video. It's called Glossary or Finance Terms. If you look in the Finance Terms playlist, it's literally a glossary, A to Z, of all the terms in finance. It's leaning more towards 65, but it's a lot of 7 stuff in there. I promise it'll help you. And just let it run in the background, okay? Yeah, so book value, okay. Okay. Book value. Jamie, we got this. You're going to nail this. Guys, remember, before you go on, I have a surprise guest star coming Thursday night. Remember that. I have a surprise guest star coming on Thursday night, and you're going to love it. Okay. Super helpful. So book value is what the company's worth, okay? I thought I was going to do half an hour. I'm already up to an hour. My phone is probably going to die. Let's see how close I am. No, I think I'm okay. Okay. Anyone who wants to... Anyone who wants to join, find my Instagram, Series 7 Whisper, my TikTok, Series 7 Whisper, and my Facebook, which I don't have a Facebook. It's Capital Advantage Shooter. Now, but just join the group. I don't care if you follow that. But my TikTok, sometimes I have fun with that. Price to book, book value. Oh, I got 7 minutes. 6 minutes. I can finish that. Thank you, Abigail. I agree. Now, book value is what the liquidation, like if they took all the hard tangible assets, like the I like to eat late anyway. Okay. I eat late. Don't worry about this. I got 7 more minutes. Okay. They're open till 10. I'm not worried about that. I eat fast. Okay. I gotta check in still. Then I'm gonna walk across the street. Hotel that way, then waddle over there. Now, book value is what the company's worth if you sold all its assets. And then you divide it by the number of shares. That's the book value. Price to book is the market price divided by that number. Just remember, a high price to book is a growth company, just like a high PE ratio, and a low price to book is a value company, just like a low PE ratio. PE is price to earnings. PB is price to book value. It's price divided by the liquidation value. Okay. Jamie, I'll go do this. We're gonna get it. Okay. Zara, we're gonna get you through this. Okay. Okay. Yes. Do it on your laptop. That's the other thing. Do it on your laptop because Apple adds freaking 30% to the cost. If you're going to sign up for my group, do it on your laptop or desktop because Apple, if you do it through your iPhone, Apple adds 30%. Remember that. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, Barina, if you can push it. You have to finish the book. Remember something. You have to finish the book. The most important thing you do right now is finish that damn book, okay? Finish the book. Most thing you can do. Once you get through the book, then go watch my videos, then do chapter quizzes. You can even watch my videos as we go along. Do chapter quizzes. When you're passing them, take finals, and then take it. Okay. We're gonna get this, okay? Sabrina, yeah, I would say if you're not ready, if you haven't finished the book yet, and you're not even close to doing it yet, I would say absolutely move it back. Just move it back a couple weeks and do it now before they charge you the fee for moving it, okay? But remember, the SIE is a basic skill test. You don't need to get 100. You don't need to own everything. Just have a good general understanding. And anyone taking the SIE in the next couple of days, remember, you got to nail down investment risks and what the registered rep is allowed and not allowed to do. Okay. Hold on, let me get to Sean. SIN 6, not so much. Okay. Oh, then maybe you don't have to move it. Are you passing the chapter exams? That's the thing. Marina, are you passing them? Okay. Yes. For the SIN 6, not so much. 26 is a bit leap up, but it's more about compliance. So yeah, the SIN 6, you're gonna get it, okay? And then the 26 will be harder road, but you can definitely get there. Ashraf, yes. If it's a premium bond, you quote yield to call. If it's a discount bond, you quote yield to maturity. Remember that. They call it yield to worst, right? It's the worst of the two, yield to call, yield to maturity. So if it's a premium bond, you do yield to call. If it's a discount bond, it's yield to maturity. And that's easy. If you look at the price, if you see the price is quoted under $100 to discount, you use yield to maturity. If it's quoted over $100, it's a premium, you do yield to call. The only trick is if they go, oh, it's a non-callable bond, then you do yield to maturity no matter what. So if they give you a choice, if they say, oh, you bought a 5% bond trading at 6, well, the first number they give you is a coupon. If the yield is higher than the coupon, it's a discount. If any of the yields are lower than the coupon, it's a premium. Okay. Yeah, you probably can. I mean, yeah, I mean, you still have 13 days, right? So yeah, the best way to do it is to watch my videos or read the chapter. Read the chapter is better, but you can watch my videos. I don't mind that. Read the chapters again and then take quizzes. That's your best bet. Okay. I caught up and it's almost exactly 9:30. So on that note, Brina, we're going to get it. Remember, Thursday night, I have a special guest coming on. Make sure you come in on Thursday. And Abigail, if you're not on, I'll make sure it'll be posted the next day. Okay, everyone? This was fun in my car. I love it. We'll call it Live in the Car. It's kind of like, what do they call it? Driving in a car with comedians or whatever it is. Okay, so I'm not a comedian. Okay, driving the car with an idiot. Okay. Sean, I hope it helps. Oh, let's get on here now. I am going to eat lunch. I'm going to eat dinner at Longhorns. Thank you for voting that in. I will see you all later. Good luck, Tyler. Good luck, everyone else. Snap your fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.